Welcome, welcome, Dippa and Zoom Zoom. Oh my goodness. Thank you for hanging out in the chat before stream. Also, Rockstar. Poor Pando. Pando's just like, nice to meet you. I'm Pando. And Rockstar's like, shut up, Pando.
Open the door.
Yay!
Open the door. Open the door.
Thank you for opening the door. Now we can get into the stream. Oh, whoa. How has everybody's day been so far? Mine has been pretty good. Stop being before me! Well, goodness. Zoom Zoom. I mean, technically speaking, I'm always going to be in the chat before anybody. I mean, actually, like, it kind of is true, though, because I have to take the chat off of, like, protected mode before people can post. No, you're fine. Oh, yeah, of course. But yeah, Seribot puts the chat into protected mode. I think it's, like, subscriber only or something. Oh, whoa. Let me go ahead and pop that down. There we go. I had to move around the small Neon a little bit so that it looked like she was comfy on the hat. But Neon still has the boba tea. Defund them. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. It's okay. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Everybody's trying to be first in the chat. I understand. There was a day when that was me. To be honest, it's really silly. I used to actually try to get first in someone's chat, and I would get so upset because Ragnarok would always jump in and get it before I could. And then Ragnarok wouldn't even sit around. This is years ago, of course. But I'm just saying, you know, I too know what it is to be a Twitch chatter. I understand. But it's okay. I appreciate you being there, whether you're in the chat before I start, or whether you're in the chat after I start, or whether you're lurking, or whether you're chatting. As long as you're just hanging out, having a chill time. I always appreciate it. So it's nothing to worry about. Oh well. Also, sorry, I hear my grinder squeak right there. It's tough to pull the thing apart sometimes. But yes, I've had a really good day so far. I've been chilling. I've been playing more on my co-op file with Star. Autobahn Police Sim. What's the point? It's a road in Germany. It has no police. Has no speed limit. Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe the point is that you can go super fast. Maybe they have fast police cars. I don't know. I think I've seen at least one silly fluff piece on TV about having fast police cars for the Autobahn. But yeah, like I said, have had a good day. I hope your days have been going good as well. Anything fun going on out there in chat? Of course, as you know from the title, we're going to be doing some Infinite Fusion. I can't for the life of me tell you what we did last. I think we may have gotten a badge, or we may have just gotten through a cave. I am not sure. But we'll figure it out when we get into the game. When Star gets in here, he'll definitely help us figure out what exactly we have to do next. And of course, if anybody comes into the chat and has some knowledge on Pokemon Infinite Fusion, feel free to share it. I don't mind tips and stuff as long as you know you're being polite about it and it's worded in a way that it's not like, oh, how could you not see this? You know, it's a little bit rude. As long as you're like, oh hey, did you know this is over here? Like, you know, just be a polite backseat gamer, and I don't mind at all. Because I know that a lot of times games like these, you know, are community efforts to put together. So there's a lot of different things that are just hidden in plain sight, you know, to where you wouldn't even know about it unless you Unless you've seen it in somebody else's content, or like you happen to be following it when that specific update was put in. So yeah, feel free to share any info that you have picked up. Oh, whoa. There we go, bowl packed. Welcome, welcome, Mama M. How has your day been? Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. There we go. I just finished packing a bowl, so I'm just putting that stuff away. I'm gonna take a drink of soda here, and we'll tab over and get started relatively soon. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take a look at my badges, and we're gonna have to see what exactly we were doing. Because I totally forgot. So let me hop over here, press that. Press that again, grab my controller. Sieged an entire castle by myself. Oh yeah? Damn, nice. I think it's this overlay. And this chair. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. I hope you had fun. I wonder why. It's supposed to have these sprites preloaded, and yet some of them are still question marks. Even just in the opening sequence. I wonder why that is. Oh, there's an update. How does updating this work? Does it do you keep your save file? You think it just gives it more sprites? What's up, Zoom Zoom? Star's here! Butternummer is finally here! Alright, where are we? Oh, that's right, we're doing this BS puzzle. Something you'd hate people to do when you walk in a room. Stare. Are we playing Family Feud now? We're playing Family Feud in chat? My goodness. That's right, Star. Yeah, it's this BS puzzle. Okay. We have Erica with us, and she heals us in between. But I am gonna need your help. Like, you're just gonna have to look it up and guide me through it. So I guess we're kind of stuck until Star gets sat down and everything. I don't even know where we are anymore. We're in the sewers. I get that. I just mean, like, what combination of, like, raising and lowering the water is going to get us to where we need to be. What we need to do. That's what I don't know. Have we been down here? Yeah, okay, you can't even go that way. By the way, let me check the audio here. It looks fine. Maybe a little quiet, but it looks fine. Star's gonna look this up for me real quick. I don't want that. Minimize. Dizzy Punch? Ah, Dippa! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the raid! And thank you, Nyan, for getting the shout out. I hope you were enjoying your Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Special delivery. Aw, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Ultra Zen Tony. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Which move should be forgotten? I don't know. I don't think Dizzy Punch is that good. Dippa, Dippa's cute and denying it. Oh gosh. Dippa, super cute. What is that on Neon? Neon is currently Drifblim and Lopunny. Oh, unless you mean what is that on Neon on my head. That's a boba tea. I give you a boba tea. Yeah, I think we're gonna not learn Dizzy Punch. Okay. So, any luck?
New zombie.
Thank you for the follow. That makes you a zombie, and that means you're gonna get nommed. Nothing you can do about it. Oh whoa. Let me try to look it up. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Let's see where walkthrough. Oh, it's a long video. Let's see. People are just saying they got stuck on that bit where the board was. Yeah. We did, and it's just but I need your brain. Also, it's not loading the sprites correctly for some reason. This is supposed to be the sprites preloaded version, and they're just broken. This wasn't happening before. I'm pretty sure we even had that exact one before. I don't know what's going on with this game, guys. But basically, Star, the battles are interrupting my ability to map out where I am. I just need you to please look at it with your brain and map it out for me so you can tell me where I need to go. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, we can try to update it. I don't know why it's having issues when it's supposed to be, you know, the one that doesn't have that issue. Alright, what do you want me to do, Star? Do you want me to update it? What do you want me to do? I don't know how to update it. Alright, well, it's gonna return to the title screen. It's gonna save again. I'm going to close the game, I guess, and give me a second. In the folder, it just has, I don't know, does it not have anything for updating it? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to have this handled before stream, but we ate food and laid down and got some snuggles with Star, and then I was just sitting here not doing this, so. How to update. Already have it on your PC, wish to update it. Download the latest patch and copy paste it into the main folder. Alright, where is it? It's like a million articles and hardly any of them link to the actual thing. Is this it, Star? Okay. When I search for Pokemon Infinite Fusion, it's not, it's the second one? This? It's new. I have no idea. I'm worried about this a lot. I don't really want to deal with this, to be honest, because I feel like it's going to wipe my save. I feel like it's going to wipe my fucking save. But half the sprites are gone. Let me see if restarting it helps. Maybe it just loaded bad. It said something about how to update it when I started it anyways, so look at it this time. If it loads. Oh, I don't even know, Rockstar. I'm finally a Minecraft zombie. Oh gosh, why would you want to be that one? I'm so sorry, people are rating me and I'm just having tech issues. Okay. Turn it off and turn it back on. Okay. 5.3.1 now available. Please check the game's official page to download the newest version. Okay, so I guess that newest version on their official page. I feel like that was just a whole ass forum thread though. I read really fast and I couldn't immediately discern where the update was, so fuck them, I'll do it later. Options, download sprites, off. Options, download sprites, on. Confirm. And now, hopefully it'll work. They came back to Family Feud. Oh gosh. Alright. So now we're done with our tech dilemma, and now we're back to our regular dilemma, which is I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. And this is the story progression, to my knowledge, so it's just what we have to do. Do I have any actual repels? I don't. No going that way. I don't know how I could get... What? What? Oh. Sorry, Star is hearing something. I don't know how to get to the platform on the lower right. Oh gosh. These are just regular sprites. So we won't know yet. Up the ladder is, I believe, the switch to turn the water off and on, which we would need to have the water on to get over there. Is it the switch? I think it is, yeah. Rockstar, don't be mean. Don't be aggressive Zoom. Oh my gosh, the encounter rate is still wild too. I'm gonna have to reconfigure the application audio capture real quick. But I like being first. Okay, but you don't have to be rude. Because, like, getting surf is not what you're supposed to do. Oh gosh, not the Dax. This doesn't even get us anywhere, does it? Can we go down here more?
I hate books.
I'd love to tell you. Nope. does anything. I think there was an item there before. But that's all that's down here. At least while the water's up. I don't see a way... Crud, not the bag. Come on, there we go. So, over there to the right, there's like a thing that blocks you from just being able to walk down that path when the water's not there. Okay. Star's watching somebody's video at like double speed to try and figure out what to do. Oh my gosh. About 5 minutes. That we can't do anything with there. Zoom, why so aggressive? Oh, whoa. Yeah, like it'd be nice if we could get over there somehow, to the right. Oh, it's still doing the sprite thing. So I don't know why, Yeah, we'll try to get through this first. It really sucks. I didn't expect this to be messing up. It's literally the preloaded sprite version. That's the entire point of this version. I already went... Did I already go up and it wasn't anything? Or did I not go up yet? Not sure. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. My god. I hope it's not going to be every sprite except the ones in our party. Like every other one. It's not the... I already fought those guys. This would be another water switch, right? I don't even know if you're supposed to really drain that. And that just lets you go over there where you could have been anyways. It's not did much for me the first time I was over there. I don't know. We'll keep running around, I guess, and hopefully Star will figure it out. And honestly, Star's probably gonna have to. That's just an entrant, like an exit to get out of here to Celadon City, by the way. Do we have to do this? I guess we'd have to before Erica will fight us, maybe. Something that goes up, up, and away. A hot air balloon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about the game. BH. So we could go down there. I don't really see what it would do for us. Lady said the same answer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did I know? How did I know? You go up here? Can. Doesn't really do anything though. Gotta see what the neon sent. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Alright, Star is hopefully.
Activate.
Alright. Right? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. We'll have to see. Hopefully with the sprites thing, honestly, like turning it off and on a couple more times might do it. We'll have to see. Are we going down? Alright. But this is Porygon and Grimer. I don't think we saw that last time. A TikTok of someone eating a bug. Oh no. Why? Oh, whoa. Sag. Oh, well, they both got knocked out that time. Wait, do we want Dig? I don't think- no, we definitely don't want Dig. Alright, where am I going, Star? Star? Oh, whoa. Okay. What? The encounter rate? Hmm. Alright. No? We can't go down anywhere over here, so we may as well go across. I mean, I think across is where I was trying to get, isn't it? Ladder? Where I was before, when you told me to go to the right? Alright. This is just turn the water off again. I'm supposed to turn it off? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've fought them. Alright, I don't know. My god. Is that 10 steps? That's the first, like, the first sprite of anything that's worked this whole time. Maybe it's starting to work. Star. Where go? Okay. And we've been up there, it just doesn't really do anything for us. Okay, we're getting, yeah, but getting across there doesn't do anything for us either. Not really. Does it? I'm pretty sure that ladder just goes up to the water switch. Starts having to watch the next episode of that person's thing. Yeah, I think I want the water switch. I don't know. I don't think I want the water switch on. Doorway. Where at? All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a half hour when I've made it. Okay, so be clear when you say they went somewhere. I was going down here. Oh, Totodile, that would be so nice to catch. There's no way it's not getting knocked out. Yeah. Sag. I'm just gonna run. I don't even care about the experience. Okay, over here? Okay. I hope so. I really don't like this area. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I think we almost were going up this way earlier. It just didn't. Team Rocket members only. It's really like painful to try and traverse this entire area is the thing. The encounter rate is just so bad, so please don't be too harsh on me. Yeah, it's just an issue of having enough money for everything. At least these sprites are working. Spirit Sparse, oh gosh. Galvantula and Infernape, I suppose? Oh, it's pretty cute. What is that? Misdreavus and what? Shieldon? Pretty cute. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. How has everybody been doing today? Anything fun going on out there in chat land? Other than being first in chat, my goodness. You learned Venoshock. Hi, Rezer Dragon Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, I think we're good. As a reminder to everybody, tomorrow is our hangout day, so if you'd like to submit any videos for us to watch, please feel free to do so in our Discord in the watch on stream requests. I think I might take Air Slash over Air Cutter. Did something bad, but you don't regret it, yeah? Star, what do you think? Air Slash over Air Cutter? Alright, so we're forgetting Air Cutter, we're taking Air Slash. Nice. And we should have another battle right after this. At least I thought so. Trespassing on private property. A player home I've been waiting for on Elder Scrolls Online came out, and the premium currency is on sale, so I bought it. Nice. Alright, here's the door. Where do we go now? Uh-oh. So we're gonna have to split up. Choose which way you want to go. I'll go the other way. Are we going left or right, everybody? Left or right? Ah. Instead of being a giant house, it's a giant ship. Ooh. Strange odor emanating from the barrel. Huh. Starts checking for me to see if it matters. Also, I'm gonna get a drink of soda and I'm gonna mute to hit the bong as well. I'm sorry, did I miss you? Did you say you're hitting? Yes, I did. I did. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that you had to find out this way. We have some redeems that kind of give the idea. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I'm still half asleep. Oh no, are the redeems not working today? Come on. Come on. Damn. Sad when my own redeems leave me high and dry. What else can we attempt? Where the hell is that one? There it is. There we go.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
The other one didn't work for me. At least we got that one though. So this looks like your typical Rocket Hideout BS. Arrow sliding puzzle. So we're gonna go over here. And then, I don't know. Right here. And right here. Found a revive, very nice. Alright, more of this. Oh, you can't go. You can't do anything. I get stuck over here, huh? Damn. All right, let's head back over this way then. This one. This one. We'll get a battle here. Oh, wow. Is that Klefki and Xatu? Made a dream catcher. Oh, wait. You think? Oh, okay. Star saying there may have been an episode of the Pokemon show where somebody was making dream catchers and one had a Xatu theme. So it may actually be inspired from the show. Uh-oh. I don't think the battle will last long enough for its wish to come true. Kinesis. What does telekinesis do? Makes the target float with its psychic power, easier to hit for 3 turns. I think we're okay on that. Memento. What is Memento? Use your feints when using this move. Oh no. Well, I'm not using that. How to send in Forest Slash. Retris. And Sand Slash. Interesting. I would think that would be more effective. Panda's over there like, I'm hungry. And Rockstar's like, too bad, Pando. I'm gonna be doing my dailies, then spend the next year and hours redoing my player home. Oh, I mean, honestly, at least you're gonna have something nice to work towards, decorate and all that. I got to get back into Tower Fantasy, and I think Star is gonna try to get me into either Fallout 76 or ESO, probably both later this year. The thing is, you know, we're all kind of biding time until Starfield comes out, because once Starfield comes out, we don't know for how long it will take me. We only know that it will take me. Okay? Where I will go and what I will be doing, like, my concept of time will cease to exist. I probably won't remember to eat. Star will have to make sure that I stay alive. I won't see the sun for years, you know? And then, like, I'll wake up and you'll tell me, oh, it's just been a week. And I'll be like, oh, fuck. How did that happen? Like, you know, that's the kind of lost I'm gonna get. Yeah, but it's gonna feel like years to me, and then I'm gonna get right back into the damn game. I'm gonna be like, alright, I'll have a nap, and then I'll get right back into Starfield, and be fucking lost again. Personal preference, you prefer ESO over Fallout. I mean, I definitely understand. I feel like ESO has more of a traditional MMO vibe to it, which, while obviously a lot of people criticize that, you know, it's a tried and true formula. It works for a reason. Yeah, Dad and I had a lot of problems with 76. Yeah, only cat I'll give food to is Neon. Aw, I know. Star loves 76. Star is a 76 stan. It's really funny to me.
And I've never
You've never even beaten the main boss?
Yeah. No, I have.
Including bugs, constant nerves, having your account deleted. The company refused to do anything. When you say, like, account deleted, were you one of the people that got screwed by, I remember hearing about an exploit where somebody, if they loaded into a map, from anywhere on the map, they could access and empty another player's inventory on any, like, public server. Were you one of the people that got hit by that? Because that fucking sucks. I can't believe they wouldn't roll back people's shit, that being the case. Or was there some other account wiping BS that they did? There was more BS? People were duping? Star's trying to explain some stuff. They had your... Oh, they banned you because they claimed you received a glitched weapon.
Yeah, that would happen.
Oh.
So you...
Welcome, Wolf of Armageddon. How are you doing today?
They weren't even...
So Star's saying the only way people really play is like private servers, and those weren't even out at the beginning.
People got really pissed.
Yeah. People working their accounts banned and deleted if they received items that were duped, even if they didn't know. Yeah, and I figure the thing is, if people know that Bethesda's taking a hardline stance on it, then you're gonna have trolls who are duping items just to give them to people, you know.
Now, I'm talking about, they did that first. Started saying.
Yeah.
But an article from Bethesda actually how to tell which.
See you wearing a Pokemon trainer cap. Yes. Yeah. So a lot of people's real weapons got wiped.
Got wiped?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that one.
I see. Yeah, so Star saying eventually when people, like when they finally did stop just banning people flat. Ah, Neri, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Hope you enjoyed your stream. But yeah, we're talking about 76, by the way. And Star's saying when they updated their policy and stopped just banning people flat out for receiving duped items, there was an article apparently where like their dev team was interviewed and they admitted that they could not tell a duped weapon from a real weapon. So when they went through people's inventory to look for if something was duped or not, they just removed anything that seemed too good to be true. Even though it's possible for you to get god rolls. That's why they're called god rolls, you know? On a weapon system that's RNG based. You know, everything's random generated. My friend got hit with a bug where he died next to an NPC. The NPC walked over his corpse and deleted this bug is still in the game. Oh my god. How the hell? Like they're taking your stuff? But welcome, Neri. Stick him up. This is a raid. Yes! We're being raided. Ah! We're playing some Infinite Fusion today. We're going through a rocket base. We were stuck the first half hour because I don't know how to do puzzles. Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna be real. It's a lot of it's the encounter rate. It keeps throwing me out of it, you know. But we eventually made it. Star had to look at somebody else who was working their way through it, and now we know that buying repels is the highest possible priority. Also, let me go ahead and get this shout out. Seeing pictures of interesting fusions. One of your favorite is Gardevoir and Charizard. Oh yeah, Honkai Star Rail. Nice! Nice. Puzzles suck in video games. I mean, sometimes I like puzzles, and sometimes I don't. Just depends. Puzzles are alright if you can sit there and, you know, think about it. But when it's a puzzle and it's interrupted every, like, 3 to 10 steps by a battle, even if you're not forced into completing the battle, it kind of makes it a little bit more frustrating, in my opinion. Wants to learn aromatherapy. Which move should be forgotten. What is this? Releases a soothing scent that heals all status problems affecting the user party. I think we'll pass on that. We'll pass on that and we'll probably... Oh, Swords Dance. Do we want Swords Dance? Bilia, so it's... Roselia and... Bibarel. Yeah. Well, what I replace with it? Super Fang? So you could do Swords Dance and then Petal Blizzard? Nice. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that is horrifying. Mawile and Vileplume is horrifying. It's the angry Mawile tail. Yeah. Looks like one of the creatures from Resident Evil. Yeah, hell yeah, it does. That's a horror game creature for sure. Let's put Rockstar in the front spot here. Take a look at this. Looks like we're going this way. Is there breeding in this Pokemon? There is, but you can't breed fused Pokemon. Yeah. But you can find all Pokemon in this game, so you can find starters out in the wild. Like we saw a wild Totodile earlier. It is just really rare. Rip off, unplayable. Aw, I'm sorry, Mama M. I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything. He was just too strong. What? I must say, I'm impressed you got here too. Noble of you two to worry for that old man in the Pokemon Tower, but he got what he deserved for standing in the way of Team Rocket. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you'll feel a world of pain. if you use the same Pokemon together, does it just make it bigger? I don't know, but I know you can fuse the same Pokemon together. I bet they won't even let you fuse fusion Pokemon. Yeah, you have to. You can't fuse fusion Pokemon. We're fighting Giovanni? Holy shit. Honchcrow Wheezing. Fuse Eevee with Eevee to make it the size of an Arcanine. That would be pretty awesome. We could. I wonder what Lopunny and Lopunny is. Let's try to raise the other Baniri. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't expect that to do much. My gosh, you can fuse up to 3 Pokemon? Wait, you can fuse up to 3 Pokemon? How? Oh, I'm not far enough, Star says. Uh-oh, Rockstar, you might be getting knocked out here. Yeah, you're getting knocked out. We will send out Neon. I don't remember. I think Ominous Wind is Ghost type Ancient Power, right? Oh, I thought I had full friendship. I kind of thought that. That return would do a little bit more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But now we're confused. We just need to hit it one more time. Ah, of course. How many max potions do you think they have? Do we have anything better than that? We have a max potion too. I think I'll just use a fresh water. Oh well. Not very effective. Of course, of course. I think it is Poison Dark, but I don't know what would be good against that. You can get Pizza in Infinite Fusion. Ground type. Jump kick. Hey, that's better. I think we can do that if we can do one more of those. I totally forgot Dark is weak to fighting. Neon got a level. Kecleon and what? Oh. Oh dear. Honestly, I think we should bring back Rockstar for this. So let's switch. Oh, really? Oh no. Oh no. Why is it faster? Oh, that's BS. It's BS. It's so BS. I have to switch. Because it's so much faster than me. I find it bad. I enjoy a lot of fan Pokemon games more than the actual series games now. Yeah, a lot of fan Pokemon games are really creative. What fuck? Yeah, it's because this is Ditto and Persian, both of which are faster than Charizard, right? So it just grabbed the moves and everything, but it also retained its speed, and it has Focus Sash. So I couldn't take it out in one hit. I would have taken it out in one hit if it didn't have the Focus Sash. We need something that can take a hit from this. I'm gonna hope that Gravesparse can do it. It just needs to do 1 damage. Look at that face. Okay? It should do 1 damage just by looking at it. First Ditto I caught, he named Quagmire. My gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. We're actually not gonna switch yet. I'm gonna use a turn or two, however long Gravesparse lasts, to try and heal. Rockstar a bit. 90% of community, yeah, true. Do a little bit more, there we go. Rock Slide, really not doing much to us, I don't think. That face should knock out enemies, it really should. Alright. Just roll out until it gets knocked out. Air balloon popped, nice. And there we go, knocked out. We switch you in, and Dragon Claw. Nice. Another level. Even for Butterbats. Smeargle and maybe Gligar? Gengar! Oh gosh, look at the holding a small masterpiece, as you see. Yeah. I've seen what happens when you combine Lopunny and Vaporeon. Oh dear. Is it cursed? I have a Lopunny as well. I want to get the other Baniri. I want to get the other Baniri into Lopunny as well. You want that Pokemon? That's you right there? Yeah? Giovanni's like, what? This cannot be. Depending on who you ask. A lot of fan art. I think you meant fan art on the internet of the fusion. Yeah. See that you raise your Pokemon with utmost care. I think I saw Wildcat and Panda fight that thing. Oh. Childlike, you would never understand what I hope to achieve. You hope to achieve crime, but not the cool kind. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Autocorrect on my tablet hates me. I understand. I understand how it is. Sometimes the fingers trip onto keyboards. I get it. I'm lucky you were here. Never could have done it without your help. Thank you. Silph-scope that Giovanni left behind. I think it helps to see ghost Pokemon. With this, you'll be able to go save Mr. Fuji on top of the Pokemon Tower. Okay then, I'll be heading back to my gym. You should come challenge me there sometime. As the term starving artist, never thought I'd see one in Pokemon form. Welcome, welcome, Lord Rain. That, and I'm using speech to text, so I can't see what it puts down. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, even more understandable. Speech to text is very dicey. I know, like, in part because that's what my captions are handled through. It's Google's speech to text algorithm, basically. Sometimes it's really good, and other times it's like, how exactly did you think that I said that? You know. Triple fusion experiment notes. Although the process requires a tremendous amount of energy, triple fusion machine appears to be fully operational. Furthermore, the Cozumel Moon experiment's failure has been identified. extremely dyslexic, so speech to text is the only way I can talk in chat. I see. Well, I'm glad you can, I'm glad you can still talk in chat using speech to text. Hell yeah. Let's read some more of these notes. Unlike regular fusion, here's the Pokemon need to be of a similar strength and energy signature. Failing to do so results in a fusion that's too unstable to be viable. Speculated the energy requirement could be lessened, using it on Pokemon of great power. 3 legendary birds of Kanto seem like strong candidates for this experiment. However, these Pokemon are notoriously difficult to capture, and living specimens have only been seen a few times in recent years. Alright, okay, wait, well, whoops, I accidentally pressed A again. We're gonna not read more of that. There we go. So, we beat Giovanni. And now we can go fight Erica at her gym. That should be pretty easy, because we have Rockstar. And Erica should be grass type. What I saw in her team was grass and bug type. I love a Pokemon game that has more than one region. Me too. I miss when they had 2 regions in Gen 2. Honestly, I wish that they would stop going region by region, and I wish they would do for Pokemon what has been done with ESO and just release like one main region and then add on region per region year by year as expansion packs and have it be multiplayer. I wish they'd do that. I feel like Pokemon is the best possible case for that style of game, you know? In my opinion. I don't... Yeah. True, yeah. I don't like that their DLC main selling point is just to get the whole Pokemon back. Yeah, indeed. It's like, I guess it kind of reflects gaming as a whole to some extent, you know, eventually, like, for a while, developers were trying to get as much into games as possible. Like, anybody who was around at the time may remember that Pokemon Gen 2 was actually delayed a slight bit. And, one of the higher-ups at Nintendo came out and, like, begged for forgiveness for fucking delaying the game. Because they were trying to stuff the entire second region in there, you know, in Gen 2. They wanted to have, you know, Johto and Kanto, both on the cartridge. And they spent extra time to get all of that to fit in the constraints of the game. Nowadays, nobody cares. People will just make a game like 500 fucking gigs. They won't compress a single fucking file. Like, there are no limits to anything, but that also means, like, you know, there's so much development bloat, and everybody's trying to do everything with every fucking game. So then eventually, by the time they get to launch, they're like, well shit, we spent like $1 billion on development. We have to cut all these pieces that we just put in out so we can sell it back as DLC. And it's like, it's terrible. It's like, it's not the best environment anymore. I feel like now you have to be playing indie games and fan games and passion projects if you want to get that, oh, like they really tried really hard sense. You know, I get that still from some games, don't get me wrong. Like, when I played Tears of the Kingdom, like, my mind was blown. Like, so amazing. You can definitely tell that the people who worked on that game loved that game. But then sometimes there's other games that come out, you know, like, let's say, The Sims. You just buy The Sims by itself, Sims 4, Sims 5, or whatever. They have cut so much out of that to sell it back to you later, and you can tell. Like, you know, if you get, like, a modern fighting game, like the new Dead or Alive, they give a free version that has, like, I think 4 to 6 fighters unlocked, and then everything else you have to pay for. You can tell that everything has been cut out of it with the experience that you get. It sucks. Sell them as DLC, yeah. It's not like I don't understand DLC. Like, I support DLC. I am one of the people who, like, when Oblivion was out, I didn't buy the horse armor, but I bought the Alchemist's Tower, Wizard's Tower, whatever it was called. I bought DLC back in those days. I just never thought it would get to the point where it is now. Let's see. Are we changing anything up? I don't really think we have to. We haven't really caught anything. Because Erica's with us down there, we didn't really get the chance, to be honest. Oh, whoops. Capcom's famous for doing that with their fighting games. You buy a disc, all the characters are on there, but you're forced to pay for DLC for characters that are already on the disc. Yeah. I don't mind fighting games putting extra costumes and stuff, or, you know, even extra characters in through DLC, but I really miss the days where you could buy a fighting game and it has most of the characters and you just unlock them through beating the game. Some games DLC are fine, like some of the Halo maps are DLC for Borderlands 2. I mean, I've never been disappointed by a Monster Hunter DLC. I always find those to be really worthwhile expansions to the games. But, other than that, I like the Fallout DLCs. I like those. But like it's hard to think of examples of good DLC. Like it's easy to think of examples of bad DLC, even for games that I like the Story of Seasons games. I love the games, but their DLC is always just like, oh, you want to dress your character up like a cow? No? Well, it's $2.99. It's like, all right. It's not even like a ahem cow costume. It's just like a cow onesie for $2.99. You have games that make you pay $20 for the color blue. Yeah. All right. Where is Erica's gym? What is this? Is this department store? Oh, this is casino. Bottom down here. After you finish this Pokemon game, if you want a darker one, Reborn is good. It's way longer, though. I don't know what I'm going to play after this. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. What if I did?
Hey, that's a bug.
That is a bug Pokemon.
That's two.
They told us not to bring bug Pokemon in here, but there's a bug Pokemon right there.
That's two. Bug Pokemon.
My goodness. But yeah, sorry for the rant on the state of games. Honestly, I would say like the reason why I feel like Pokemon upset people a lot. That's really super cursed, by the way. I feel like Pokemon got people really upset because when they were moving to 3DS, they delayed things and they spent a long time. Once again, like Pokemon, Nintendo in general doesn't usually delay stuff. So they delayed stuff and they're like, oh, we're getting all these 3D models ready so we don't have to worry about them in the future. And they have continued to use those same 3D models for the 700 or so Pokemon that were out at the time, which is, you know, a lot of the amount that exists. And as long as they keep the style, the 3D style, like the same, which they pretty much have, because everything still kind of fits together, they're still using that set, there should be no issue. It shouldn't be extra work. They already have the movesets, they already have all the data, it's already in the games 90% of the time. They just disable the Pokemon spawning. That's why people get so pissed. Like, they literally said, we're delaying this to do more groundwork for it, and then the thing they did the groundwork for never came to fruition because they ended up taking the national decks out anyways. Yeah. And they were caught lying about the models, saying they did them completely new, but yeah, I remember that as well. I wonder if that was like a developer just trying to save face, or if it was a mistranslation, because I heard a lot of BS where people were like, oh, well, if you could actually understand the language and listen to the interview yourself, you'd know what they were really saying is not that, but something else, you know, that they had to edit the models or, you know, fit them into the Switch or some other BS. It's weird. People covering for a multi-million-dollar, probably billion-dollar corporation that's handling the most profitable IP on the planet. And they get all of this free PR from people who just like the games.
Big thing was...
Yeah.
I charged.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How all that done?
Yeah, I remember, like, way before Sword and Shield, like, I don't even think the names were even announced when that interview happened. It was just, like, the next-gen Pokemon on the Switch, you know? And it was one of those interviews where they're like, with Pokemon on the Switch, are we going to be able to catch them all? All of them? And the dev was like, yes, you will. And people, like, from that, took that as a promise that National Dex was going to be in, and I'll be honest, like, it made me hopeful too. Like, when Pokemon was moving from primarily mobile to, like, having the power of a console behind it, I was like, I thought, you know, the world is their fucking oyster. I thought they were going to do the Pokemon MMO money printer everybody has been begging them to make. But they haven't.
Yeah, I always talk about yes, he said.
Yeah.
Next game.
Yeah.
But they fixed one.
Yeah, it's
But you already had all of them.
it's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm glad that they're letting some other companies do, you know, games and stuff with the Pokemon name. Hopefully some of it turns out to be good. We'll likely never get National Dex again, not from an official offering, unless they do Pokemon and MMO and charge per region. I don't think we ever will. But the thing is, here, you know, the nice thing about it is, it's really easy to have National Dex. Temtem got sued? What? When? Temtem's still around.
Yeah, this happened.
Temtem won. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Leafeon and Parasect. I hear Pokemon's actually going after that new game, Pal World. Now, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me because Pal World's designs look very, very, very Pokemon-esque. They do have one that just looks like Charmander. But the thing that's nice is there are so many fan properties now. And when a Pokemon fan game is made, obviously it's made with what people want in mind. So most of the fan games strive to include National Dex, and some of them even include Mega Evolution and other popular features that Game Freak hasn't seen fit to, you know, continue to allow us access to. I just wanted to see how much it would do. We don't have much Fire Fang. I have unlimited Fire Fang. I wish. I miss Megas. I do too. I miss Megas. I think they could have expanded on it a lot. Mega Evolutions were my favorite. I hate all the other gimmicks they've been doing. I mean, some of the other things, like, I don't mind Paradox Pokemon. That's all right. But Megas were definitely my favorite. I didn't really like the Gigantamax. Terra types is okay. It's all right. I think the thing is they wanted any Pokemon to be able to have a Mega Evolution, but they couldn't feasibly think of a design for every single Pokemon, you know? So instead, they just wanted to do something like, you know, Gigantamaxing or Terra typing, which just makes it applies a set of effects to every model, which you can, you know, handle easier than having to design an entire thing. I don't think we need to do all these battles. Roblox Lumion Legacy. Oh yeah. Some of the Paradox Pokemon are okay, but some are weird. I hate what they did to the two legendary dogs. I agree. I don't mind Suicune. Suicune's okay, but Raikou? What did they do? What have they done? What have they done to you, Raikou? What have they done to you? Raikou is like a cursed giraffe now. Lucario Scyther? Oh my gosh. Look at it. It looks like it's about to write a post on its blog. They turned him into a weird dinosaur? Yeah. Those are cats. Oh, true. My goodness. Bee gone. Oh my god, it's a Minecraft bee! It's a fucking Minecraft bee! Why is there a Minecraft bee? Flygon and Beedrill? Porygon! Oh shit! It's not. Yeah, Porygon! Oh. Of course. That feel when wild Minecraft bee appears. Alright, let's see. What's this? Oh no. Shuckle and Starmie. Look at that face. That's the last thing you see before you die. Oh yeah, the Assassination High School smiling character. I don't even know anything about that show, but I know that one character with the yellow smiley face. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Rockstar's getting some levels. Earthquake for Gravesparse. Biblically accurate Shuckle. True. What should we take for Earthquake? Rock Tomb is pretty weak. Replace Bulldoze? Okay. Ally Switch were good. Oh my god. It's Snorlax and Beedrill. Star's telling me the premise behind Assassination Classroom in case you hear in the background. Oh my god. That definitely is an anime premise, that's for sure. Okay. Fat B, yes. Indeed. They did a live action, loved the anime. Oh yeah? I've never seen the. You hated the live action, loved the anime. I see. Gravesparse is evolving. So what is this? What are we gonna get now? A question mark? Yep, a question mark. Sag. So what is it? Yeah? Okay. So they're just... I guess. Star's saying to use the calculator before we fuse stuff to know if it actually has a fusion or not. Because some of them do just have question marks, and it's not necessarily a glitch. Which is weird, because I thought that they had, an AI thing. Yeah, that AI thing for all of them. AI is not built. Yeah. I see. Do I really not have anything else better to heal with? Oh wait, there we go. That'd be why. Wrong pocket. I don't know. I think we'll actually just walk out. If we can. We'll grab a heal and then we'll come back and finish this. Oh, whoa. Okay. We'll grab a heal here. We'll get a premium Wonder Trade ticket after this as well. Yeah, you get one with every gym battle. I wonder if you get them when you refight the gyms too. That'd be a nice way to farm them. Premium tickets. Really?
I've tried to go back in there.
Star doesn't think you can refight them until you've got all the
Or it's
badges.
like- or I just don't know.
Or you don't know how, yeah. Could be. Alright. Damn it. Espeon and Galvantula? I suppose? Not very effective, uh-oh. There we go. That worked. Kangaskhan and Galvantula. That looks pretty cool. Look how fluffy. Just barely hung on. Oh, crud. It's got little Galvantula with it as well. That's pretty cute. Or little Joltik, I think. This way, we'll have one more person right here, and then this should lead us around to Erica. Ariabat. Oh no! Look how chonky that is. It's such a little chunk. Couple wing attacks. Easy peasy. Heracross and Gyarados. That's terrifying. Super effective, but it still didn't do much. This thing's pretty strong. Ah! Why? You want to see your new Mon? You gotta reverse it. Okay. Red. Alright, we're gonna have to switch. Somebody else is gonna have to finish this off. I think we'll have... Oh, Mian doesn't have any more evolutions. Let's try this. That thing's in pain. Yes. I like how our Litwick and Kadabra, it just has a little smile face. Very cute. And I think at like level 40 or something, it should evolve. All right. I don't feel like going out there again, so 5 Rockstar and use a couple of super potions. Actually, use one of those and one of these. We'll save. I will hit the bong real quick, and then we will see if we can take care of this gym leader. I think we'll be fine, to be honest. Unless her Pokemon are higher level in her gym party than the party she was using in the Rocket Hideout, and I don't think that'll be the case. But yeah, 1 second. Start showing me a fusion, Togepi and Cubone. Oh, that's sad. The Togepi and Cubone is really sad, everybody. Aww. I guess a lot of the Cubone ones are probably really sad. When you say I have to reverse my Mon, do you mean... Do you mean this thing?
Yeah.
So this. Hey Haria. Yeah, he basically that's the Litwick and Kadabra. So let's see. Oh, okay, there is art for this. Hell yeah. Is it gonna be terrible? Oh wow. Dunlum. Dunsparce Golem. Yep. No, don't reverse. Don't reverse that.
They allow you to have
Okay, alright. Now that's better. I'm not upset anymore. I was really worried. I was worried especially by the wild ones showing up as question marks.
that means algorithm handling.
I see. That, honestly, I don't know. I kind of miss the face. I gotta be honest with you. I kind of miss the silly face. I kind of miss it. Star's like, no you don't. Dunlum damn near killed him. Oh my gosh. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, Aria. Nice to see you again. So you decided to come challenge me? Really grateful for your help with Team Rocket, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. I shall use 3 Pokemon for this battle. Choose yours. Alright, so we're choosing Rockstar, and we're choosing... Wait, let's check Butterbat real quick. I think Butterbat has Wing Attack, but... No, Butterbat has Air Slash. So we'll take Butterbat, and I think we'll also take... Litbra, I think. Let's see how this goes. I've only seen 2 of her Pokemon in the Rocket Hideout. I wonder what the 3rd one is. Oh, she did use this with us. Okay, and looks like the level is the same. Pokemon's too nervous to eat berries. Oh gosh, Cubone and Venusaur. That's pretty cool looking.
Brown grass types of Terra.
Brown grass, yeah. Alright, let's see. Is Wing Attack effective? Yes, it is. Very nice. Rosethur. This is the one that Erica was starting with when she was hanging out with us. Hung on with like 1 health. And a Hyper Potion. Hung on with a bit more than 1 health this time. Pretty big range. Volcanx? Oh, Volcanion and Jinx? Alright. Is it fire type? Oh wow, it's still bug type. And Rockstar can't be burned by Flame Body. Nice.
Bug Ice.
I think it is Bug Ice. Volcarona. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Volcarona, not Volcanion. Volcarona and Jinx. Psychic? Do we want to learn Psychic? I mean, we can get rid of Teleport.
Hell yeah.
Wants to learn Inferno. Eh. Yeah. We did it! We did it! I concede defeat. Remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. Oh, well, Volcanion is a Pokemon, though. Yeah, I'm bad with names, and there's so many Pokemon. And then there's this Infinite Fusion game, which is like all of the names are mixed together, so it's, you know, I do my best. I'm sorry. My friends are drunk and they're trying to draw me into a conversation. Oh dear. Oh dear. As long as you're not having to be the tiebreaker for a silly disagreement. A Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon obtained in a trade up to level 50 obey. Please take this with you. TM22 Solar Beam. TMs and HMs. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for the head pats. Your Pokemon emits a powerful ray of light. You don't even have to charge it if the weather is sunny. And two Premium Wonder Trade tickets. Nice. So we could go catch some random stuff and Wonder Trade it. They're arguing about magic potions. Oh my gosh. Magic potions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Oh wait, we don't need a room. We just can go up here and check the quests. Conducting a study on the Pokemon Eevee. Could you show me the Pokemon that Eevee evolves into when it's exposed to one of these two stones? Moonstone and Sunstone. Okay, well that's lovely, but I don't have an Eevee. Just paraphrasing. Yeah, no worries, Razor Dragon Wolf. Yeah, for sure. New quest, Sun or Moon. Okay. Show the Pokemon that Eevee evolves to Moonstone or Sunstone. Help the scientist. Could you show me such a Pokemon? Where am I supposed to get Eevee from? There's an old legend that says the bell in Lavender Town reveal its secret if one rings it at night when the time is right. Legend, no one knows if it's true. Not entirely sure what it means. Sure someone could decipher it. There's a big prize awaiting whoever figures it out. Ring Lavender Town's bell when the time is right. Reveal its secret. I'm gonna make an omelet. Won't you find me an egg so I can make it happen? Any egg will do. I don't want to give you a Pokemon egg for your omelet. I am very sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Can't they just have a... I don't know. I mean... Isn't there a chicken Pokemon? Yeah, I guess Torchic. Oh no, I don't know. It's still a Pokemon egg too. I don't even know. This is a dilemma now. How would you have eggs? Oh my god, how do they make baked goods? They're gonna have to use alternate options. Hinges on whether or not the potions were off. Gosh.
There's a back door. Back door. Right up there.
Oh yeah. To be fair, in the original season, there were normal animals like fish and birds. Yeah, I do remember in the original season of the anime, weren't there actually some regular animals seen, like some non-Pokemon creatures?
Whatever since
I think they've put an extra effort in to not show, like, to replace with a Pokemon equivalent any animal, you know, in the show since then. Not sure, but I think they have bird eggs. Yeah, I think they would have bird eggs. Oh, we found a PP Max in the woods. That's definitely not sus at all. Pokemon trainer, we've met before. I remember you. I brought back this special flute from my travels. Show me the city's badge and it's yours. A red flute. What does the red flute do? You'll snap a Pokemon out of infatuation. Ah. Okay. That's nice to have, I suppose. This seems like a place where a hidden item would be. Silver powder. Yep. Isn't there one that, like, is for Ditto as well, or is that... Bright powder, that's right. Alright, so we'll grab a heal and we'll run back over to Lavender Town. And we have the Sylph Scope now, so we can go up to the top and rescue Mr. Fuji. And Star wants to see if there's an Eevee here, so... Up around behind. Oh?
Oh, I guess.
Do your Pokemon keep me company? Meowth even brings money home.
Okay, maybe just
I have to wait for Meowth to...
normally the back door would not really added it.
Nothing in here.
Like how you just pass through.
Yo, I'm the game creator. It was censored by my logo anyways. Did you know that there are 176,400 possible fusions in the game? Consider your Pokedex complete if you can catch all of the 420 base Pokemon. Sounds good? Oh gosh. Few notes scribbled in a notebook. It's in a foreign language. Okay, we cannot read those at the moment. All the way up. Guy downstairs knew my real name, and though I never told him, it's super creepy. Something about Windows environment variables, I think.
Yeah.
In this? Don't you dare touch it! That's my precious Eevee in there. I have to leave it here because I'm always working. Eevee gets a bit lonely up here, and it doesn't get much exercise. I'm just so busy all the time. Wish I could spend more time with it. Would you mind doing me a favor and walk my Eevee for me? Just walk it around the city for a while and bring it back when it's tired. Walk Eevee around for a while until it gets tired. Okay. It already says Eevee is exhausted. Alright. Immediately Eepy. You're back. How did my Eevee enjoy its walk? Seems to like you a lot. Why don't you keep it? Don't have enough time to take care of it, and it'd be a lot happier with you. Make sure to pass by once in a while so I can see it. We got an Eevee!
Yeah, that's how you
And now...
should get it.
I finally picked up all the items in my one house now to move them over to the other one. I had a lot of furniture unlocked. Oh yeah? How in-depth is the decorating system? I feel like a lot of MMOs don't have very in-depth decorating systems for their player houses. Hamster. I did see the hamster today. A lot? Hell yeah. We're not nicknaming Eevee right now. No, they're playing ESO. Transfer to someone's PC in box 2. Okay. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get Eevee, and we're probably, like, honestly, I want Espeon. I really like Espeon. It's my favorite one. So I'm gonna use the Sunstone on it, yeah. Oh, are you holding the boy? What a little chonk. Alright, we're heading over here. There's a lot of furniture you can unlock. Paintings, chairs, beds, tunes, bookshelves, monster heads. Wow. You can build crafting stations, companions in there, horses, some pets. Wow. Can you have a hamster in the game? I haven't done it yet, but I can unlock test dummies so I can test my strength out. Of course, of course. Look at that. Look at that cute Eevee. Huh. There's a lot. You've seen a demonic chicken with red eyes as a pet? Yeah?
That we used.
Yeah.
It cost 85.
Oh gosh.
Big old castle.
I think... Hang on a second. No, hang on. I want to try something real quick. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, I do. I wonder if it'll be cute. Oh gosh. Do you think it's a good idea? Eevee and Boniri? It seems like it would be adorable. We're about to evolve it into Espeon. There's a lot of different houses and sizes you can get in the game. Some you can get for free by completing achievements or quests. get by paying a lot of gold or premium currency. We'll leave it. We're gonna make this Espeon anyways. Zoom zoom! How's the zoom doing? Alright, now first of all, does this no bite? You already know bite. You do, okay. It's safe to make it into Espeon then. I've been here, I know. I know. Where's the... It's a Moonstone, right? No, that's Espeon. Sunstone. Sunstone for Espeon, Moonstone for Umbreon, right? Okay. Sunstone. Oop. I know you've been there, but when you make the badonkadonks, then I know you're actively listening in. Look at that Espeon. Don't you just want to give him a little boop right on the snoot? Wants to learn Confusion, but it already knows 4 moves. Get rid of Refresh. Psybeam. Think you have an Espeon on Violet? Nice. I gotta get onto my copy of Violet and get a Mew. Starry, we have to get both of our Mews, okay? The fact I know where that Dax sound alert's from, oh, of course. To be honest, most people on the stream, most people watching the stream know where it's from because we played through the Dax missions on stream like 6 times. Alright, now we can go to the hotel. And we can say, hey, I used a Sunstone on my Eevee, and now my Eevee is a cat. So, how's that for some research? Show me such a Pokemon. There you go. This information will be very useful to my research indeed. Thanks for helping me out. 2 Super Splicers. Prototype that's still being developed at Silphco. It hasn't even been released to the public yet. I guess that one must fuse 3, huh? Dax has an unhealthy obsession. True. With Badonkadonk? I understand. I do think that Espeon and Lopunny would be interesting. I also think we should try to catch some stuff and do some premium wonder trading. So hopefully we can catch some stuff on the way over. Let's actually look real quick. Teams agent. I'll swipe. Really, nobody can learn it. That's surprising to me. Hopefully we can get our Espeon leveled up decently quick. I actually do want to use the Espeon, to be honest. I wonder what else we could, Oh, we should get it. We should get an Eevee. Can you revive fossils yet? I can. Sorry, we should get an Eevee. We should get a Ditto, I mean. Where is Ditto? Does anybody know? We should get a Ditto so we can go put the Espeon at the daycare and get infinite Eevees. See, that's what we need to do. Thank you for the hearts. I can't hit this without it getting knocked out. So I think I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have this, but I timed it wrong. The little throwing animation. Question? Yeah, what's up? Here. We could move to Espeon and try to whittle it down a little bit. Used Haze, it failed, of course. Quick attack. Maybe like 1 or 2 more of those. Alright, now it should be fine. Owie, by the way. Alright. There we go. Yeet. Really? What does the orange and white star icon mean on Twitch? Got off stream for a second, came back, it showed it on next to my name on old text. Orange and white star. Maybe it just means that it's back chat, like chat you didn't personally see. I think I've seen back chat be highlighted before. I don't remember if it was like orange. I don't really want Espeon to faint. I think Butterbat knows sleep powder. I think somebody knows sleep powder. Oh, really? Pursuit? Oh, what an asshole. What an asshole. And Insomnia! Oh my god. 4 levels to Garchomp. This is a really annoying wild Pokemon. Let's see. Can we catch it? Oh, almost. Why? Why is it being so difficult? There we go. Thank you. Finally. Add it to the Pokedex. Transferred to box 2. Wow. 3:22 a.m. in the game. Damn. Wait. Honedge. That Honedge is like giving us a look. I kind of thought it would have sturdy. I guess it doesn't. Alright, alright. Oh my god, just look at how low down the sprite is. It's like standing super close to us. Why? Okay, that was a crit. I didn't... Everything is just getting knocked out in one shot. Mimikyu! Aww! Look at it! Look at it! Let's try to catch it. Hopefully. I don't think so, but... Damn! That shouldn't hurt much. Try again. It got pretty close. It got pretty close. Damn it! Maybe I'll just try a Great Ball. Sorry, I know it's silly, but I want to get my use out of my my Pokeball throwing animation, you know? please, Mimikyu. Okay, we're actually are gonna have to try to do a Great Ball. It's just a Mimikyu, yeah.
Special.
Yeah, what's Mimikyu's special ability?
Battle it automatically.
Automatically doesn't take damage first hit of any battle.
And
Ooh.
after 5 turns.
Hey,
So
nice.
every 5 turns, take that hit.
Party Pokemon, got experience, very nice. Transfer to someone's PC, box 2, of course. You don't know if it has its ability? I don't know either. Alright, that's just a Joltik. Of course, we have had those before, so we are good. Pokemon's been feeling a bit ill, but I think he can handle a fight. Uh-oh. I don't think we fought these people on the way over here initially. Oh my gosh. Wiggly fish! Wiggly fish! Look at that! Wigglytuff and Quillfish. It's so angry. It does. It looks like what? Yeah, it looks like it's something the Pokemon team would do. Yeah, I agree with that. Now she said, and now she doesn't even say the right thing at the end. She's like, I think my poor Glueon needs some rest. That's not what you sent out. Angie, indeed. Wiggle. Very, very wiggle.
They say it's big.
Oh, if I was playing normal mode instead of modern mode, I see.
Modern mode randomized.
There's a toll if you want to get through. You're the one who infiltrated our hideout. You're definitely not getting through, even if you do have the money. Can I just beat you up and go through anyways? Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Sorry, you.
Smeargle plus Sneasel, probably. Oh, nice. We're really strong. Very strong. Gusta's not so strong, though. Oh gosh, look at that. Arcanine with all the keys. Let's... Yeah. The Arcanine that's a Celestial Wizard. Rockstar might... Yeah, Rockstar's getting knocked out. Mirror Shot. Uh-oh. Got Butterbat. Sleep Powder.
Take 5,000.
Oh, I should have attacked the other one. Blue Egg for $5,000, huh?
He found it.
Ooh, if it was a Piplup egg, that'd be cool. Star bought an egg in his run of Pokemon. Try to Sleep Powder that one as well. Oh gosh, that hurts. Get some heals here. A little bit. Not like it's doing us much good. You know what? I don't think that's gonna do good against that, actually. Try to put that asleep again. I also don't think we really have time to set up this, but let's see. I guess we do. Do that. Oh, that would attack Butterbat as well. Oof. Ah, of course. That sucks. Sag. Alright, we'll send out Dunlum. Such a silly Pokemon. I think that would kill Butterbat.
Thank you.
Yeah? Oh yeah?
Okay. Take down but
Shadow Ball? I think I'll take this for Gust. So you're using a move that has recoil damage, but because of your ability, you can't take recoil damage.
yeah.
So you just get to use it without taking it. That's OP. Star fused a Cubone with his Venusaur. What's
One
up?
of the ones I really want.
Yeah?
Charizard. Damage. Add on it.
Ooh, nice.
Recoil.
Oh, a new helicopter? Hell yeah. Can't do that. You have to pay. Boss isn't gonna be happy when he hears about this. No, he won't. Alright, well. Heck off. It's got guns on it? Ooh. Wait, this is Saffron, and this is the Team Rocket theme. Can I not just go through to Lavender?
Yeah.
Alright, I wanted to grab a heal, but there's a Team Rocket guy there. So yeah, there was. You want me to go back and show you?
Oh, you need.
I can't get through there. And it's back here, see?
Wait.
See? It's right down there. Maybe I can go around this way. Can I? Oh, nope, there's more.
Okay.
Are you sure? Okay. As long as
Walking the entrance.
Okay, as long as they're not gonna enter combat with me. So I'm not trying to get into a bunch of battles. I didn't know that Saffron was just a bunch of Team Rocket peeps. I thought they were gonna actually like battle me and stop me from getting to the Pokemon Center.
They've taken over. People take
Oh.
the people
Okay.
take the Master Ball.
Bike's acting up. Oh no. 3.3 mil. That's a lot. Sneasel and Quillfish. Stockpiling. It's okay. Everything is pretty low level over here.
The original. They go and take over. That's
Ow!
I think they're trying to do.
They're trying to do triple fusion. Okay, that helped.
Maybe that just
It just forces your Pokemon to evolve.
Magnemite.
Wow. Oh, we're gonna have to go through all these battles we didn't do earlier. My goodness. Unknown Absol. It's extra edgy Absol.
That's an Aeron mixed with.
Does this stuff not work? Let's see. Okay, it works fine. I don't even know what that was. It was Pineco and something. Quiver Dance? No, we're good.
Oh, I just got that free.
Send in the Duo?
At takedown.
Oh my god, it's Duskull Duo.
At takedown, which is any base. Nice. Any base.
Yeah?
I still think no.
You still take no recoil damage from Double Edge? Holy crap. The Absol thing had Levitate. Oh, I see. From the unknown, I see. So, other than... I don't know. Other than the fact that there's going to be some more Pokemon in it, is the new Scarlet and Violet DLC a new area, or what?
That's a new.
Marowak and Venusaur. Oh my god, that's... Oh my god. It's Nosepass and Kangaskhan. Look at them, they're so happy together. They're so happy. Let's summon an earthquake. Oh, they have Sturdy! How could you? Yes. Air Slash. For who? No. This person's name was Biker Jaren. It's like they couldn't decide if they wanted their name to be Jared or Karen. So they're Jaren. I know. Let's head through here. Slackoff and Bidoof. Oh no. Oh no, look at the face. It's so silly. Looks like it can be cut down. Oh, uh-oh. I wanted to actually pick those berries. I'm gonna try and pick those berries real quick. Pyukumuku and Remoraid? Oh no, it doesn't have one. You're gonna have to reverse it. Shit. We're finding a lot of question mark sprites. Mimikyu and Solosit. I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, it's the Jello. It's the Jello. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. All right, so we fought some Jello. 4 Asper berries, nice. Pink Pokemon are just the cutest, don't you think? Do you actually have pink Pokemon?
Oh no, I just won.
What is that? What? Wow. Stars looking at Stars on this has this battle going on, right, where the sprites look like they were made to go together because it's a Psyduck and Rhydon, and then Psyduck and Whimsicott. Oh, sorry, Psyduck and Shieldon, not Rhydon. Psyduck and Shieldon, and then Psyduck and Whimsicott. So the one had a forehead shield, and the other was hanging its Whimsicott coat up to dry, and it just looked like they had a little scene in the co-op battle. It was cute in a weird way. Yeah? Mantike and Spiritomb. My internet's being annoying tonight and taking forever to do a download. I'm sorry. I know how that can be. Oh, Poliwag and Chikorita is very cute. Okay. Here we go, through here. Lavender Town! We made it! We survived! Let's... We could do some wonder trading, actually. Real quick. Because it has been about 2 hours. Let's... Store you. Store you. Store you. And let's grab... Crow. What else could we trade? Maybe just a Geodude. There we go. Let's see what we get. 3 premium Wonder Trade tickets. Would you like to Wonder Trade? You're trading Grimer. Trade Grimer away? Yes. Steely. Oh my god, it's Don Fan and Pidgey? Oh my goodness. To prepare the next Wonder Trade. Fanfi and Pidgey, yeah. Let's trade a Geodude. Generated name _1. Oh, we all love generated name _1. Pika Ursa. Oh, Ursa Ring and Pikachu. Okay.
Teddy Ursa.
Oh yeah, Teddy Ursa. Sorry, small one.
That one actually might.
It actually might be cool. But why generated name _1?
Maybe it's this.
And the last one here, Murkrow. This looks like Ninjask and Torchic.
That's its final level. Raichu.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. So, oh yeah, Combuskin and Nincada. I see. That could be, I mean, it could be alright, I suppose. It sucks that you can't unfuse the traded ones, though. I kind of thought if I used unfused ones for the Wonder Trade, it might try to give me unfused ones, but sadly, no. Oh yeah? Wow, Star. Store our Pokemon and build our team back up. Are you hanging out, Neon? Do you want to be fused with something else? We do have the capability to create something interesting that Star showed me. With Lopunny and Espeon, and I was talking about that earlier. It's just going to involve rebuilding the moveset, I think. Huh. Only weak to Bug and Dark. Let's unfuse. Regular DNA splicer. Alright. I've been fused a while. Successfully unfused. Okay. Fuse. Regular splicers. I got some with this last. I think it lets you do 3, yeah. You'll need a Thunderstone for the Pikachu one. I suppose I will. I have a Thunderstone. Oh, neither of these looks like the one you showed.
Calculate
Yeah, I think the calculator ones are different.
sometimes. On the left looks like
Let's see.
that looks kind of like my
Pokemon are being fused. Oh, goodness.
like that.
That is actually pretty cute. And it's like like she's levitating.
That she's that's pretty cool.
All right. What to do with the moveset, combine movesets, quick attack. I don't think necessarily. Let's see, Psybeam. Fusion. I don't know. Might leave that one. Because I think Psybeam is better. I thought we had Psychic. No, I think the other thing we had was Ominous Wind. That's right. From Drifblim. Ooh, Drifblim is really high level now. I kind of wonder. Ooh, okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? You originally weren't going to get the podium vehicle with your account, yeah? Drifblim and Shuckle. I don't understand. It's Shablim. I don't get it. It's just like a Shuckle pattern Drifblim with some ropes, I guess. Like maybe it's supposed to be a torch or something. Old balloon. Rest. We don't need rest. Rock throw. Welcome, welcome, Charizard Lord. How are you doing today? Let's withdraw and get our team back here. Oh, we have to nickname our Lopunny after Neon again, real quick. I guess we can do that in our actual party. Been good, just chilling, eating food. Nice, nice, nice. Hope you're enjoying your noms. But with that being the case, what's going to take that slot in our party? No name. Grab the egg. Try to hatch the egg. I know it's going to take a while. Okay. Let's nickname. Yan. There we go. Okay. So we're set up on that. We did some wonder trading. We didn't really get anything too great. I think that the Teddiursa and Pikachu is probably the coolest one. Star showed me what the final sprite of that might look like, and pretty good. So I might try to get that one. And did we heal? I mean, I know we've already had some saves because of all of the wonder trades, but just in case, because healing at the Pokemon Center auto saves for us. We'll head over here to on tower, and the Sylph Scope should help us. Same with NPCs or actual players. NPCs, of course. That's why one of them, the nickname was generated name _1. Alright, yeah, we have Bite. We should be alright if we have some ghosty. Uh-oh. When I hear Wonder Trade, I think actual people. Oh yeah, no worries, I understand. I feel like a few different fan games have had Wonder Trade implemented with different NPCs. Also, that is very cute. Sneedrevis. It's Sneezelimus Drevis. It's very cute. Neon Bite. Yeah. Bite. Neon doing a big bite. Nom. Duskull Sand Slash, I suppose. Getting very good luck with those flinches. And oh, okay. After we defeat them in battle, they're not blue anymore. That looks like Bibarel and Cofagrigus. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. Should we be getting a new car this month, actually? Wait, do you mean for GTA? We're gonna switch so that Neon doesn't feel that curse, because Neon did lose a few levels with the change in fusion. Mischievous and Jinx. Okay, that actually looks cool. I'm sorry, that actually does look cool. Right? Like, I think it looks cool. But, oh yeah, maybe Miss Magus, not Mischievous. But Miss Magus has a hat. You think they'd put a hat on for Miss Magus. I don't know why I put Rockstar out here. Ah, that works.
I hate your...
Yeah? Yeah. Force of nature, yeah.
Stop that. The Everstone actually has a...
Wants to learn Psychic, hell yeah, there we go.
The Everstone actually has a good... In case you like the...
Yeah, you can put the Everstone on so you don't have to worry about the fusion changing. So that way we could have kept our Graveler Dunsparce as a Graveler Dunsparce forever. And it could have had its silly little face forever. And honestly, if the game hadn't been updated to make trade evolutions possible through level up, that would be the case anyways, you know? Because Golem is normally a trade evolution. So I'm getting a drink of soda. There we go. Let's heal Neon up a little bit. Oh, speaking of... Can anybody learn this yet? Still nobody. Damn. I've really got to go to the Celadon supermarket and buy some of the vending machine stuff. I don't remember. I don't think I have Fly, but I think I did get some way to like go town to town. Oh, you know what? It might have been Teleport. That might have been why I was keeping Teleport. Red. Eh. Yeah, we'll have to see. Be gone, evil spirit. Oh no! We're not an evil spirit. The lava and Cofagrigus? Alright. Just getting nommed. Hell yeah. Haunter Butterfree. Damn. Oh no, not Whirlwind. That was the wrong move for you. It switched into something that could beat its ass more. I don't understand. Yeah, they don't give the MP like, well, it's technically it's a random swap anyways.
That's a conflict.
The Fable, yeah.
That should have just turned into a Gengar.
Yeah, it should have just turned into a Gengar. Oh no. Oh whoa, alright. I think we have to switch. I'm not learning Explosion. Afflicted by the curse. Let's send out Rockstar. Bennett and Parasect. It's like a haunted Parasect. That's terrifying. Oh, I think I can see the Bennett at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Let's get that out of here. What's up? Yeah. That would be nice. She's like, where's the ghost? I believe the ghost is down there. And take off, enjoy your night. Alright, enjoy the rest of your night as well. Thank you for hanging out. Found an awakening. Very nice. Hello. Oh no, angry ghost! Angry ghost! Octillery and Spiritomb. Alright. Ow! I don't know if we will survive another hit. We might have to swap. I think I can hatch that egg though. What's up, Zoom? Oh, I used the wrong attack. Azure Lane is coming back? What does that mean? To WOWL. World of Warships Legends. Oh, for a second I was like, are you talking about World of Warcraft? Bennett and Skiploom. Let's get this on out of here. It's got the little marionette controller and the strings. My goodness. So if the anime game Azure Lane is coming back to World of Warships, that means it's like the ships that have the anime crew, right? Neon in VR. Oh, whoa. Yay. Your mask. That was cursed. Yeah, pretty cursed. Think so. I just know there's voice lines. That status just said Neon became mummy. Oh, whoa. Let's potion up. It's not my mask. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay, this is something we haven't caught, at least. Let's give a nom. Oh, it got knocked out. Okay, never mind. Neon different now. Yeah! Instead of Lopunny and Driftblim, Lopunny and Espeon. I think cute. Oh, whoa. Also, is purple, like actual neon. Yeah, hugs for the neon. We get that item if we really wanted it. Oh, damn it. I want the item. Be cursed with you. No! No! You only have one Pokemon? And it's Haunter and Klinklang, I think. Everything keeps using Sucker Punch. Oh, it must be a speed tie. Nice. Give me blood. Uh-oh. Kofagrigus and... I don't know. I actually don't know. The thing that Mankey evolves into? You left the item. Oh, did I leave the item? I probably did. Primeape, yeah. Oh, that looks so cool! Okay. I did leave the item. It's just a spell tag anyways. Ugh. Not worth. But thank you for reminding me. That person up there isn't cursed. Are they still gonna fight us? Gonna run out of move, like, you know, move points. I'm gonna run out of PP for a bite soon. Sad. Oh wow. Shedinja and Dusclops. Oh no. This might be bad. Doesn't have what? It doesn't have Wonder Guard. Interesting. Why wouldn't you? That's weird. Sylveon and Banette, that is adorable. Oh right, of course Slash doesn't affect. Silly me. Hash Browns, welcome Reptile Man. How are you doing today? Hash Browns would be good, but we're out of potatoes. And an HP up, very nice. I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Pokemon are fully healed! Oh my god, yes! I'm doing hash browns, thanks. Hell yeah! Make some hash browns. I hope they're tasty. How the fuck? What? What do you mean, how the fuck? How are we out? You mean, how the fuck are we out of potatoes when we live in Idaho? That's why we have to go to the store in a couple days. I I know, right? Like you'd think living in Idaho, you can just walk outside and like be hit by potatoes raining from the sky, but that is actually not the case. Who wants to hear a story? As long as the story is TOS appropriate. You wondered too. You wondered how I could be out of potatoes in Idaho. To be fair, like I should. That is BS. Really? I should walk down the street. There is like a fucking farmer's market I could go to. I have though. Neon, you've encountered the wild potatoes. Oh my god. You survived. Surprised. Once upon a time, hash browns. The end. Okay, that's a very good story. That is a wonderful story. We all got healed. Luxray and Kofagrigus, alright. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Oh, I hope that... I was about to say, I hope it doesn't paralyze us. As it paralyzed us. That is a big owie. Just walk down the street and pick some fresh potatoes. I actually don't think anybody... Like, the thing is, they rotate crops around here, so right now what they're growing is... What, Star? Mint and onions?
Yeah, mint.
Yeah, so like it's mint and onions around here right now. I don't actually anybody right immediately in our area is growing potatoes. But like I said, there is like a market down the street, so we could get them and they'd be like, you know, fresh out of the field, still covered in dirt potatoes.
I'm gonna go take that item. It's not.
Alright, what are we replacing with flamethrower, by the way?
Oh,
The mint fields must smell so good. They smell super good while they're growing, but after they're cut, the smell gets... It's like extra strong, but it also kind of smells like cut grass, and it's not as pleasant. Not nearly as
cut
pleasant.
mint straight off the mower.
What do you think?
I need my fire fight.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Um,
Yeah, the thing about Idaho.
it's not Idaho. I just think not. A lot of people,
Yeah.
but no, actually, Idaho.
Oh, to be stored, because Idaho's dry.
It's like the perfect
I see.
medium. Same with onions.
Yeah, there's a lot of like veggie sheds around here. You know, just storage sheds. But they do grow potatoes as well. It's just, you know, it's all on rotation. So eventually, at some point, we'll see them.
Canada that broke Idaho back to Canada.
Yeah, and then you know the funny thing is like Star works for a place. You know, obviously, they receive bulk ingredients, right? And you'd think being in Idaho, like why if you're gonna sell fries, you're gonna source potatoes. Why wouldn't you source them from where you are? But the fries that get shipped into Star's work are from Canada. It's so silly. It's so very, very silly. I'm taking a drink of soda. Quick. Canada, indeed. I've been to Canada, and I lived. I think my time in Ohio prepared me well. Because Canadians do it better, my goodness. And give me your soul. Yes. Give me your soul. Bennett Ursaring. Wow. That's threatening. Well, half the country is French anyways, yeah. I don't know. Last time I went to Canada, it was nice, but I've never really been super far into Canada. I've only really been to like Windsor, which is basically just over the border, and you know, it's because it's just over the border. they accommodate to tourists, American tourists a lot. So it's not like I've experienced the actual, like, what Canada is like. It'd be nice to do that someday if I ever get to a place in life where traveling is an option. Mian doesn't feel real. Mian, you're definitely real. But you're very amazing, so I understand. Jokes on the old lady, I don't have one. Oh, she's gonna be disappointed. She's gonna be very disappointed. I was under possession. Okay. Seems legit. Oh my god, everybody is blue up here. Even the tombstones are blue. We're fighting haunted people. Oh my god, Pinsir and Tangela? Why is it so scary? Why is it so scary? Fetch me their souls needs to be a sound alert. It could be. I think that's probably on the soundboard website. That is awesome. Like, it is really cool. It's just also, my god, it's scary. Let's swap around a little bit here. Found Will-O-Wisp. Very nice. What do we have here? Ooh, it's just a Mismagius! Oh my god, I would love to catch this. But Rockstar is totally gonna kill it. Maybe it'll survive. Okay, okay, we can get one more of these for sure. That's wild. Okay. Let's grab that. Throw a Pokeball. Oof. Astonish, but it's not hurting too bad. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Come on. Yes! Hell yeah. Oh, Mismagius is awesome. We can fuse that with something too, of course. All right. Pokemon are dead, but we still fight. You'll be fine once we defeat you. You're just a little bit possessed, that's all. Duskull and Corsola, it kind of just looks like... was it Galarian Corsola? Corsola?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it looks like Cursula or whatever. Duskull and
Oh, so it's from...
yeah, it probably is basically just like the Galarian Corsola.
Part of me thinks they should have...
Yeah? Just have them be the Galarian form or something? Or, you know, a version of that in their art. Let's learn Last Resort. Yeah, not using that. It is one of the strongest moves, but you have to exhaust everything else. So unless every other move slot is also like 5 PP, when are you ever going to get the chance to use that?
It is helpful as one.
Oh, wow.
Thing is,
Donphan Kofagrigus.
it's 100 base power, but not really. Fast
Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot, actually.
it's 5 times.
Owie.
Basically,
Owie. We're good, though. All right.
The trainer level actually
Was an
wild.
evil spirit. That's right. You're fine now. I caught that mischievous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the ghost appeared behind us.
You're a whack.
Oh gosh. Haunted girl question mark? Ban slash. Wow.
Bennett.
Bennett? Yeah, an Aegis slash.
Oh, yeah.
Super effective, but didn't one hit it. Almost though. A lot of experience. Kangas bone. Cubone Kangaskhan. Oh, baby. I'm sorry. It's so sad. Yeah.
That's the key.
Oh, that's terrible.
Cubone is just a baby Kangas.
That's so sad. God, Pokemon has some
And Marowak,
dark stuff
Marowak
sometimes.
is a Kangaskhan. But since during that school,
Yeah, I get it.
they kind of got.
Hey! Oh my god, look!
Oh!
Ooh, what is this gonna be? Instead of Garchomp or Charizard, it's Garazard.
Charizard. Looks bad.
Rockstar, look! You got 4 wings!
Well,
Well, the one set is kind of arms. Wants to learn Crunch.
probably.
I don't know.
Take it over Slash.
Yeah, for Slash. How many times have I evolved? A lot. Rockstar learned Crunch. But this is the last time, though.
Yeah, that's the last.
This is the last time. Nothing else can evolve. This is your final form. Unless we change your fusion to something else that could evolve.
No, not true.
There's Mega?
Yeah. There's
We can get
Mega Charizard Y,
we can get
X.
Mega Charizard? Could I have a soda, sweetheart? Oh yeah, Garchomp has a Mega too. Mega Charizard and Mega Garchomp.
3 different ones you could have because there's Mega X. Y
Oh
Charizard.
wow. Oh yeah. Oh whoa. How are my Pokemon doing?
That is like die.
Oh yeah, Star's making some beans for dinner, and he's making black beans, and he's commenting on how the water when he's boiling them is just taking on the color of the beans. Hello, Arya. You came to save me? I must thank you for your kind concern. These Team Rocket grunts came looking for a prototype of the Master Ball. I'm afraid I was no match for them. They took what they were looking for. They took what they were looking for. Oh, thank you. What's up? Oh, I see what you mean. Careful with that, sweetheart.
I know.
Yeah. I'm truly worried about what such an evil organization could do with such a powerful tool. Using innocent Pokemon for monetary gain, it fills my heart with sadness. Your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. Pokeflutes! Upon hearing the Pokeflute sleeping, Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. Alright. So now we can go back to, what is it, Vermilion? Where Lieutenant Surge is. Honestly, I think we might need something with teleport. Oh, look how cute that is. So cute. And it survived. Maybe we can catch it. Alright, let's try. Let's try to catch it. Damn. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay. Well, I don't know, because I want to play some islands with you.
I know.
True. Alright, caught it. Nice. True, we do got those coffees too. Got some monster Java in the fridge. Like to give it a name? No, thank you. Okay. Run down here. Oh, whoa. Cubone. Can we catch the Cubone? Let's try. Damn it. Do we still have sleep powder on Butterbat? We might.
This one.
Yeah, I fought that earlier.
It's Pineco.
Oh, Pineco and Executor. That's what that was. The Pineco that looked like Pineco inside of a bigger Pinecone. And it makes sense now knowing what it is. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeet. Come on, it's sleeping now. So stay in the ball. Hell yeah. There we go. Purified zone, fully healed. Very nice. See if we catch anything else on the way out of here. But I'm only catching things if it doesn't get knocked out in one shot by Rockstar. So. I mean, I guess we can maybe catch this. Let's try. Oh, I can't wait until someday I get a stream deck to make pressing the buttons easier. Dice, huh? Right, one more time without trying to put it to sleep. Kidding, right? Yeah, I know, most of the time. There we go. Alright, we caught one. Caught a Yamask. Gordon box 2, very nice. And now let's continue. Oh my gosh, why was I getting stuck on that? Please. Look at the little face on Mischievous. It looks so cute. Has a little uwu face. Try to catch this too, although we already have a Mismagius. We'll still try. We can always wonder trade stuff after all. Yeah, you really only get fusions. So it tends to not be the most useful thing. You can't breed fused Pokemon, of course. Damn! Come on. I guess we'll switch to Butterbat. Wait, can't be switched out. Oh, fuck. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep throwing Pokeballs at it. Oh, whoa. Really? What BS? Oh, whoa. Come on. Seriously? It tried to use Confuse Ray again, and it's just like, Rockstar is already confused. There we go. Oh, seriously? Oh my gosh. I guess we're just not catching this. I can't switch out. I can't put it to sleep. If I attack it anymore, it'll just be knocked out. I mean, we already have a Mischievous, or, sorry, a Mismagius, so it's not like we need it. I did want it, though. Yeah. We'll just have to knock it out. BS. Big Sag. Just a regular Ghastly. Now this, can we catch this? Because that would be nice. I wish we had Quick Balls. I don't even know if they're in the game.
They are.
They're probably expensive. Come on. Yes! Hell yeah!
Like, actual game. Acts.
Yeah?
Bigger in the...
Yeah, I get it. I get it. People who are doing their own mods put it later in the games for balance purposes. Because everybody knows how OP Quick Balls are. Can we catch the Shuppet this time? Not that one, that one. Let's see. Hell yeah. Alright. We're getting a little bit better catching luck. On the way out of here. Which I appreciate. What's over here? Elixir. That would have helped. Although, to be honest, I probably wouldn't have used it. I tend to hoard my items. So do you remember, Star? What was it that we could use as a town teleport? I think it was just the move teleport, wasn't it? I think that might have been why I was keeping it. No, I think it was expanded functionality or something, because I distinctly remember, like, a session or two ago, I said, oh nice, we can travel from town to town now. Hmm? What? Left of Celadon? I mean, I think there's supposed to be something that eventually you get that makes it so you don't have to have the move fly. Entirely. But I'm in Lavender Town right now. What can I do to get back to where the Snorlax is? I have the Pokeflute now. The one that's blocking the path? Okay. So I'm just going to the left.
I just grabbed it.
Hey, King Cobra, welcome, welcome. How's your day been? Yeah, here's hoping. Running through Saffron. Who are we going to teach Fly to? Yeah, but we already have good moves on Charizard. Uh-oh. Painter, Frederic. Vibrary. Oh, that's cute. But it's not going to really do much. They helplessly use Quick Attack. Rose fetched. Oh, that's actually nice. Actually nice. Doing fine. Glad to hear it. Smear Tomb. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Check it out. Smeargle and Spiritomb. It's really just haunted paint splatters. Alright, Celadon. Grabbing a heal just for an autosave. And we're headed to the left. Snorlax! Let's save. And let's switch Butterbat into slot 1. Sleeping Pokemon woke up. And attacked. Alright, let's catch a Snorlax. Who is ready to catch a chunk? Sleep powder, back to sleep, please. Slash, I hope that doesn't knock it out. Ooh. Flinched and couldn't move. It's probably got leftovers. Yeah. Let's do sleep powder again. I think it'll still gain from its leftovers. Yes, it will. Let's start throwing Pokeballs at it. Let's see if we can catch this. Here's hoping. Oh, hell yeah! First try! I guess that Snorlax wanted to be caught. And that means we get leftovers too. Yeah, then we want to cut the tree up to the north of here. Hidden. I'm pretty sure it's on Snorlax because it was using it in battle.
Okay, yeah.
Found a super repel. Left? Alright. Butterbat! What kind of Pokemon hack is this? This is Infinite Fusion. It should have the category on there, right? Yeah. Looks like it. You can fuse different kinds of Pokemon together. So Butterfree and Crobat, since it's fully evolved. My goodness. Butterbat's kind of serious though. Drowsy, out of here. Now, you found my secret retreat. Don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. Got a Gem 2 for Fly. It'll allow any of your Pokemon who can learn the move to fly you to any city you've already visited. It's very useful. I hope it'll aid you in your journey. And we found a berry in the trash can. Now let's... M's and HMs. Fly. Rockstar. Wing attack. There we go. Now, hang on a second. Where are we going, though? Sweetheart. Star. Where are we supposed to go next? I have Fly now. I can use it.
Fly now?
Yeah.
Don't actually have to use it. Want to do... Oh wait, might have to use Fly. Gotta do something. Gotta come on.
What do I have to do?
Celadon.
Fly to Celadon.
Not Celadon.
Saffron?
Million.
Vermilion.
Probably missing. You have to have it.
What is it?
Million. Not that much.
My cord, please.
Sorry.
This?
Yep.
Sorry, Star stopped on my headset cord. And autosave. So what do I have to do here? What am I getting?
We're getting the bike voucher.
I am pretty sure I have the bike.
Have the bike.
I'm like 90% sure.
Okay, then fly back to Celadon. A lot of people.
Yeah, I have the bike.
Just
That's why. All right. Celadon?
cycling.
Let's see. What is it that uses the registered items? I see. So we're going to the left. The cycling road. Heading to Fuchsia City. Alright. Now we're back on the right path. It's uncool because it's unknown and it's tentacool. Aww. It seemed a little bit upset that it was uncool. Dragon Rush? Seems strong, but not very accurate. Clefron. Wow. Ow! Alright, yeah, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. Not very effective, but it should be fine. Larvesta and Raichu. It must not have grabbed its fire type because that did a lot of damage. Also, switch. There we go. Stop, I'll steal all your money. Oh, how rude. Rhydon and Grovyle?
Yep.
Or Grodel, I think.
Styles.
Stun Raid. Oh gosh. Stunfisk Roserade is just laying on the ground. Look at it. It's so silly. It's just looking up. It's just looking up. Oh gosh. But it did manage to paralyze us. And of course, we have the worst paralyzed luck ever. Let's knock this out. That hurt a lot. We're probably gonna have to go back and get some heals, to be honest. It's gonna be a lot going through all this. I don't wanna waste all of my items. To be honest, I should go buy some items. This is Celadon, right? Is that big thing the department store? Alright, let's heal and go to the department store. And we can go to the top and buy some healing items. I don't know, we need to buy some Pokeballs and stuff too. What floor is that on? It's right here? What do you have? Oh my god, we got a lot of money, alright. Oh, not that many. I'll just restock a little bit. Oh, we can buy Super Splicers now.
You can buy those?
And it's only for 2 Pokemon. It just results in a higher leveled fusion.
Oh.
Pokeballs. Go. Great balls. And a little bit of Ultra Balls as well. Alright, now potions. I don't think we really actually need regular potions anymore. But I will try to get some revives. Full heals. Super repels. I think I'll just go for like that. Alright. Now, vending machines. Vending machine not working? Why is that? Question mark. Alright, let's see. Can we go up to the rooftop? Because the ones at the bottom not do anything. Also, it looks like they sell evolution stones here. There we go.
Smell that cool. Not sure.
Yeah.
Gotta go back.
Let's buy a bunch of this.
And the little outcrop.
Oh, is it the one right before the Mount Moon? Where the Clefairy dances! Oh!
Live in that shack.
That's right! I remember now. The second one fell through, lucky us. Oh, we got another one. Sorry, we gotta buy a lot of them. Actually, I didn't even realize it was past the 3-hour mark. Yeah, we will go a little bit further probably until... Did you say what, until like 9 o'clock? We'll see. I'll try to work my way down through Cycling Road. We were buying a ton of shit, so... How much do we have? $21 lemonades. Okay, we got enough lemonade. Let's head back that way. Oh, whoa. Let's also hit the ball on our way back over there. I remember old Cycling Road, like you didn't even have to use your D-pad because it would just kind of drag you down.
Not a lot of ROM hacks actually.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. Sure. Not carrying that egg anymore either. All right, before I get back into these battles, like I said, let me hit the bong. Oh, whoa. We're gonna have some bean and rice tacos tonight since our burger plans fell through, but that's okay because we're gonna get Nomi Borgar tomorrow. It'll actually be fun because you know, I'll get to like go over there and pick it up, and when you get home from work, I'll get to bring it home. It'll be fun. I'm sorry. I just get excited about anything as long as I'm with Star. I feel like being with the right people can make even normal everyday stuff super fun. Speaking of super fun, we're going to be doing Mogus on Monday. So if you're interested in some Mogus, you know where to be. And of course, tomorrow's our hangout day. I know I mentioned it earlier, but just in case you missed it, we do YouTube watching hangouts every Friday. So if you'd like to submit a video for that, please feel free to do so in our Discord. We have a watch on stream request channel, and generally speaking, that's where to put stuff. There are some guidelines pinned in there as well as written in the description of the channel in case you'd like to know what you can submit. As long as the vibes of the content are pretty good and everything is okay, doesn't have any TOS bits in it, then you know, we're generally pretty open to giving things a shot. You definitely submit some videos if you have any. Saturday, of course, we're going to be doing some Halo, although I think it's mostly going to be custom maps. We don't want to get too far ahead of anybody in the storyline. Yeah, if Neon hasn't started the campaign yet, I don't know, Neon. I know Neon was in VR, but if you're still around, if you haven't started your campaign yet in Halo Infinite, we'd be happy to help you through the first few missions, just so we can catch you up, you know, to like around about where I am in the campaign. But we kind of want to, you know, like I haven't played through it at all, and Star wants to go through it with me as a group. So we're gonna try and stay at the same pace, you know. Once we catch you up, if you are down to be caught up in the campaign, we'll play some custom maps. Now that I know how to get the game modes and stuff. It is a little bit of a pain in the butt, though, I gotta admit. Like, even earlier today, like, you guys all remember last week? If you were here, you remember. Where it said if you play like 4 hours of Halo Infinite, you get some weapon skin. Well, it showed me that offer in the game, right? Like, it told me that in the game. And so of course we did. We played 4 hours of Halo Infinite, and you have to redeem that through Waypoint. Like, Waypoint the website. Also, that's really cute. The Infernape Whimsicott, that's really cute. It's just so not intuitive. I mean, like, in the sense that when you click to redeem it, it opens up the website for you, but the fact that you have to like give permission to Waypoint when it's also owned by Microsoft, it's just, I feel like they could have somehow, this could have been smoother. Yeah, you could have just given it to us. Why do we have to get a code that we then have to put into Waypoint? Halo Infinite knows how long we played. It's the height of silliness. Oh, whoa. Wants to learn Quick Guard? No, I think we're good. A bicycle? Never heard of it. Uh-oh. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uh-oh. We're gonna get our butt kicked. No, we're not. We're gonna It's... oh god. Mawile and Lickitung? Pretty terrifying, to be honest. You know, to be honest, I think it's actually Licky Licky because of the little puff on top of its head. I think that's from Licky Licky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which, for those of you who don't know, is the evolved form of Lickitung that nobody asked for and nobody wanted. You know? Nobody asked for the evolved form of Lickitung ever. And yet they gave it to us. Yeah, that was pretty nice, actually. Sorry, I'm muted up because I'm doing stuff. Yeah, Ledian and Meg Cargo actually looked pretty good, to be honest. Pretty nice. Wants to learn after you. That's mostly good for double battles. And we don't do a lot of those, so we're not grabbing that. At least I think it's mostly good for double battles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting pounced upon. Sunflora and Whimsicott also looks pretty cute, but I think it's going to be knocked out swiftly. That's fine, sweetheart. I'm okay with that. What is that? Anorith and Yanmega?
Yanmega.
Or just Yanma, maybe?
No, just Yanma. It's just good for the
Yeah, because they get to. Yeah, because they get to. I get it. Yeah.
Because tomorrow we're gonna have
Yeah. Big Berg. Oh my god, and the place that we're getting the burger from, we're also getting pickle fries. I love pickle fries. I like pickle fries the way that they do them. I actually like when it comes to fried pickles, I kind of like it any way it's done. You could do it fries, you could do it wedges, you could do like little coins, like little pickle coins that are breaded and fried. I guess we're gonna have to.
those ones I'd say are the worst.
We're gonna have to reverse that. I actually, depending if they can get the breading to stick on the coin form, I like that one. It's easy to eat.
And bread it and you so when you drop it in the
Kinesis.
fryer, breading doesn't escape.
All
That's what you
right.
do to bread it on.
Let's use the reverser. Where is that actually? A reverser. Right. Yes. Now, let's see. What art does this have, if any? None. Still nothing. Sad. Very sad. Alakazam and Litwick. I mean, I guess we can unfuse it and fuse Alakazam with something else.
Yeah, let me.
Because I did fuse these. Let's go over here and get this item. It's an HP up. There's a person there that looks like they'll battle us. This is just Clink. They don't have it on the calculator either? I see. That sucks. What would be good for Alakazam, do you think? Maybe check some stuff for me? I think I have a Duskull. There's no money in fighting kids. Then why do you do it? Oh yeah? Kabutops and Gold. Only weak to Ghost and Dark. Nice.
What?
They're 4 times weak. Yeah.
There's no 2 times.
Golurk and Duskull is pretty cool. Look at it, it's pretty cute. It's just a little wisp.
Hey, come on back.
Oh, Blaziken?
That's awesome.
Blaziken and Skarmory, yeah. Nice. Actually nice. If we put Duskull and Alakazam though, it could turn into Dusclops and then it might not look cool anymore.
No,
It still looks pretty cool? Okay.
I'll even look at
Found a full restore. Can we use strength on this to get the Mew? Patapon?
Try it.
I don't have strength. I don't have strength yet.
Oh, we'll have to come back. Where are you?
Cycling road.
Oh, then.
Leon wants to play Patapon. Oh whoa. It is a pretty cute game, right? It's a rhythm game, isn't it?
There is a
Gotta go fast. Oh my god. Gotta go fast?
there is an Alakazam.
Oh, Noctowl and Steelix. It's like biblically accurate Noctowl. I didn't do anything. Hey, alright, that does a lot. We did it. Fuchsia City, we made it down Cycling Road. Hell yeah. So, let's grab a heal and let's change some things around. Let's see. We will... unfuse you. It was Psychic Fire. I think it was Psychic Ghost before we reversed it. Alakazam was sent to the PC. Your Pokemon were successfully unfused. Let's just store Litwick here because we're not using them for right this moment. And oh, you're level 45. All right, all right. Let's fuse with the DNA splicers. To Duskull. Oh, this is gonna like it looks cool still.
That one's pretty.
Let's see.
That one's pretty. I don't like.
It's gonna lose some levels from this because Duskull is so baby. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Immunity to ground type.
And you want special
Plus
attack
special
plus.
attack.
Yeah.
What to do with the moves? Don't need Leer.
Want to keep psychic.
Nightshade.
Just equal.
Damage matches in your level. Yeah.
Shadow Ball.
All right, let's draw into our party. I wonder what you would make. Misdreavus.
I wonder how to get.
Yeah, I wonder what Mew would do as well. Oh, what on earth? Wait a second. It would just be pure ghost if we did it that way. What that art looks like it's like a Mismagius puppet. It looks kind of cool. Oh, it's just extra ghost. Let's see. We're probably not using the Pokemon anyways, and I just want to see the art. Oh, the bottom half of it is like puppeting the top half of it. My goodness. Pikachu and Mimikyu would look cool. That is Mismagius and Mimikyu.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's pure ghost.
Always take disguise.
Take disguise.
That's first time it takes damage. It takes no damage.
Double team.
And after 5 turns, it comes back. Every 5 turns. It takes no
I don't actually think I have a Pikachu, Neon. I don't think I've caught one.
Mix a with the Mimikyu.
Yeah, if you mix Pikachu with Mimikyu, I wonder what it would
Because
get.
that's the whole thing. Is Mimikyu is trying to.
Shadow Sneak. Extends its shadow, always goes
Just
first.
literally compares it. Skin is a
Copies the move last used by the foe. I think I'm good on that. Let's see. I don't think we actually have too much else that is... Let's take this item. Take leftovers. Yep. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else have anything good? Klefki. Dunsparce. Oh, we still have that Shedinja. We never did anything with it. Have Togepi. Oh wait, we have a Pichu actually. Is it just friendship for Pichu into Pikachu?
Yeah.
Try to raise it up one of these days. Feebas and what's that? Ekans? Alright. I think we got... Wait, did we grab the Pokemon? Let's check. Yeah, we grabbed it. Okay, cool. So we'll save here. And let's see. I guess the bit we'll be doing for Fuchsia City is just the gym, right? Or what do we have to do before we do the gym?
Yeah.
Just the gym?
I mean, you have to go. You have to get to the end of the.
You have to get to the end of the Safari Zone within the step limit.
That gets you. And right. Grab the gold. No? And that's how you get to it.
Oh.
So you gotta go.
I see. Alright, so we gotta get 2 HMs in the Safari Zone, and we gotta do a gym
But you
battle.
can-
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about leaving that for next week, because I'm really eepy. I'm really eepy. I'm eepy. I don't know, like... No, it's okay, like... We can have the coffee and we can stay up a little bit more. I'm just saying, like, I'm eepy, you know? Eepy for streaming. Yeah, I want to chill. But yeah. Oh wait, here, I can put this back in the fridge, yeah. Yeah, I'll have some coffee so I can stay up a little later with Star. We wanted to get some time in on this Islands game we've been playing on Roblox. It's pretty fun. It's like Sky Factory, but you can do co-op on it pretty easily. And of course, it's like it's free, so you know. That's why we've been really stuck into that. I spent a lot of time getting stuff done today. I wanted them to go check it out.
Nice. I woke up still the fucking night. I was like, God
Thank
damn,
you.
we've got
So many conveyor belts. Yeah.
I thought what I was
I've got conveyor belts for my conveyor belts.
I thought what I was doing.
So we're going to leave the Fuchsia City stuff for next stream, and that'll give us something nice and easy to do. Something not frustrating like the sewers were this time, you know? But yeah, like I was saying, tomorrow's going to be our hangout day. So if you'd like to submit some videos for that, please do so in our Discord. We have a watch on stream request channel that you can just post those into. I'm just dismissing my layout before we hop over to the other screen. There's that. I got some interesting stuff. Hell yeah. Alright. Ending soon screen. Zoom myself in here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. It's always so much more fun to stream when I've got people to chill with. I'm going to open up a muted Twitch tab in my browser. You can find someone to raid on into. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be watching some videos tomorrow. Saturday, we're going to be playing some Halo Infinite. I hope to see everybody around. Let's check. Who do we have? Of course, Mr. Mitten's always an option. I mean, I think we just raided into Seahorse not too long ago. Oh. But they literally did just start. It'd be nice. I always like to get people when they just start. It's always exciting. So I think we might raid over to Seahorses. Stream's only been going for a minute. Oh my gosh, we can all go over there and post some hearts. Hell yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get this raid timer started counting down. There we go. It does look like it's follower or subscriber only chat, but I'm pretty sure that everybody here is following anyways, so it'll probably be fine. But yes, like I said, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your night, everybody. We're gonna have some nums. Thank you for the butter. We're gonna have some nums. We're gonna chill. We're gonna play some silly Roblox farming game for a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our night. I hope you do as well. Make sure you get some food, get some hydration, take care of yourselves. If you would like to join the Discord, hang out some more, or just know what's going on with the stream, please consider doing so if you haven't already. And if you'd like to catch up on my other content, whether that's videos, VODs, vlogs, anything like that, you can find all those links on my card. So yeah, like I said, thank you for hanging out, everybody. Put some hearts in the chat, move it over there to Seahorses, and I'll see you tomorrow for Hangout Day. And the poster wall, of course, is still a thing, so if you'd like to put some posters up there and you have subscribed, or if you have donated $500 you can put a poster up there as well, as long as it's TOS appropriate. So yeah, see you all tomorrow, everybody. Good night.